my god, I love it. Okay, she's a YouTuber. Hey guys, it's Abby from Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with my 2019 beauty favorites from the whole year. This is gonna be a mixture of products that were released in 2019 and products that I just fell in love with in 2019. So if this sounds like something you like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. Alright, so I mentioned in a earlier video, I don't remember which one, maybe a weekly makeup basket, that I was going to start doing monthly favorites here on my channel just to help me not hold on to empties for so long, because we're going to include empties in these videos, so I can remember to let you guys know what makeup, if I decide to just declutter a couple of things that I don't really want to hold on to for like a declutter video, talk about fail products, and then obviously my favorites, just to kind of recap for the full month where we're at because otherwise I write things down, I lose the list, then I forget what I've told you, what I haven't told you, and I think it would just be a really good way to just stay on track and to also not hold on to empties for a long time. But I feel like that's my dog Morty tapping around, walking around. Anyways, I feel like we can't really dive into 2020 favorites without doing a final recap to 2019 and also talking about the leftover empties from 2019. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get started with the favorites. We have beauty, we have some skincare, one random, and then we have empties. Also, I did put the lights up, and yeah, we'll just play with like what happens here, but it looks so cute. Okay, she's a YouTuber. Right, so I'm wearing a lot of these products on my face. For you, those of you who have watched all of 2019, if you're like, Abby, you totally forgot one, it's because I forgot it. So I didn't go back and rewatch any old videos. I just kind of scanned my collection and grabbed what jumped out to me. So that's where we're at here. So let's go in the order that I personally apply things to my face. And I think that would be maybe the easiest to follow. I'm someone who does their base makeup first and then does eyeshadow. So that's kind of the order we're gonna go in. So, primer, favorite primer of 2019. You guys probably already know what I'm about to say. This is the Ole Henriksen Truth Banana Bright Primer. I absolutely love this one. I wore it on my wedding day in 2019. I'm wearing it today. It's just a super nice formula. It's slightly thicker, but it's on the moisturizing side. So I just find it holds a full face of makeup so beautifully throughout the day. So I have to include this one. It's the one primer that I go back to. It's a little messy. It's probably like half empty. I'm just like holding on. I don't want to pan it at this point. But this is my favorite primer from the full year. And I have been experimenting with drugstore primers. And I'm going to give an honorary mention to this one. This is the one that is in a current project pan, but I liked it before I put it in the project pan. Catrice Prime and Fine Aqua Fresh Hydra Primer. Fresh it up. This is so nice. Again, it sits really well under all makeup. It plays well with all makeup. Catrice is a brand I explored a little bit in 2019, and I have a few products like this one that I really enjoy from them. I don't love it as much as Banana Bright, but considering the huge price difference between the two, these are my go-to 2019 primers. I guess I do foundation after that. So I have two here, and the first one is Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I love this one. It's currently in a project pan just because I want to use it up before it goes bad. Absolutely love this foundation. It's a light to medium coverage. My color is LC1. I have dry skin, so I like things that are super glowy and illuminating and can hold. I don't like heavy full coverage. I like a true medium coverage because I find that covers but can still hold like a full face of everything else. So I love this one. It's more on the lighter coverage. It's not a full medium, but you can definitely like build it up in the areas that maybe you need more coverage. And I absolutely love it. It's so good. One of my favorites from the year. When I scan my collection, I'm like, what did I grab the most of? And it was definitely this one. Then I have one that I'm wearing today that has been one that I just go back to. Like, even when I pull a weekly makeup basket, I'll reach over and grab this out maybe once or twice a week through the week, and that is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. Mine is in Y225. Again, it's what I have on today. This is a true medium to full coverage, but it's not like a cakey full coverage. Here is what it looks like, and I have like a pretty good dip in it. I don't know if you can see that, but I absolutely love it. I'll use like this little sponge with it. I'll use a brush with it. Sometimes I get nervous about it, but I'll put my beauty blender in it. All those ways, I absolutely love it. I love that it's a magnet, so you could just pop it out and put it in a Z palette if you want to create like a little to-go overnight type palette. I absolutely love it. I do fitness full-time. If you're new here, hey! I do fitness full-time, and for the longest time I wouldn't wear makeup when I taught a class because of the sweat. Like when you wear like a liquid foundation like this, it just sweats and puddles onto the floor. In a lot of ways your skin can't breathe through a lot of them. So I started, one day I just experimented with wearing this through a workout, and it was awesome. I mean, you can still see like the sweat lines if you're someone who sweats a lot like me. Like you can still see like the lines come through, but it's not, honestly, it's not like tragic. And the thing I like about it is it's not sweating off in puddles. And you can, like, I think my skin is breathing through it because of that. I don't know. I really love it, and this is, I know I have a long way to go, but I think once it's done, I would have to repurchase it for sure. Like, love, love, love. It's worth all the hype it got in 2019. It's worth the $38 you're gonna have to drop into it. I know it hurts, but it's really good. Alright, for concealers, I have a couple, and in this category, to be honest, I wasn't like dying to share one with you guys. This is more so ones that I just kept going back to, so I guess that means I really like them. The first one is the Loreal Infallible Full Wear. This one, I'm pretty sure launched in 2019 or at the end of 2018. Mine is in 355 Vanilla. I really like this. It's full coverage, but it blends really well. This particular color match is nice for me, for my skin. It plays well with other products, and I mean, it doesn't like settle into my fine lines any more than like any other foundation. So I really like it, and I go back to it a lot. These two are ones that I don't know how to explain it. I don't think the formula is like amazing. I think it's kind of dry and hard to blend, but once I've worked through that challenge, I love it. And I'm actually wearing one today. So I'm talking about the e.l.f. Camo Concealers, and I have two colors. The top color is fair beige and the bottom is medium peach. So I bought this lighter color on accident from Ulta's website, and then I bought the bottom one in person from Target. And honestly, I end up using this brighter one a lot. I wore it today. How I like to use it is once I have done my primer and my foundation, I will take the lighter one and dot. That's it. And then I'll blend it out because it just keeps spreading and spreading and spreading, and it gives me like a nice like light to the middle of my face. And then I'll go in with a color like this one or this one that's like my actual concealer color, and I will blend over it, and you can see like how bright my under eyes are. And a lot of you guys comment on that when you see my makeup done like in weekly makeup baskets and stuff, but it's because I have a concealer that is like 1,000 shades too light. I even did it for my wedding. For my wedding, I actually just put it like here and here so that it was like true brightness, and then with what's left, I'll take it like through the T-zone. But these, I just keep grabbing them and grabbing them and grabbing them. These in particular are kind of finicky formulas, so I think if you tried it and you didn't like it, I think you just need to play with it a little while. But if you haven't tried it and you've been curious, I say get it, but just know it's like, it's not like as smooth as like the Infallible, but it's good once you get it where it needs to go, okay? If I have like a liquid foundation, I'll do liquid foundation, concealer, and then I'll set it. So I'm going to show you guys my favorite setting powder. But if I'm doing this one, then I will do primer, concealer, and then this. So just to be clear on that. But I discovered this year. It did not launch this year, but oh my god, I love it. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal powder in translucent. Like, you can see the love. Where's the love? You probably can't see it. Like, we're like halfway-ish through this, and I have learned from my years of panning on YouTube that there are some products that it's like, don't pan them, because as soon as you're done, you just want to go rebuy it, unless it's like expired or something. This is one you will never see in a project pan, because I want to enjoy every second with it. But it is also one that I pull over and over and over in a weekly makeup basket. I just love it. I have dry skin, like I've said. It doesn't like cling to anything. It looks so beautiful. It's just like, I don't know, I just absolutely love it. And I know a lot of you guys love it, because when I hauled it, you guys were like, hey, yeah, girl. Also, I want to show you that when you open it, it has like this really nice stopper on it. And so you just like flip it open, and it's a heart shape, aww. And I just like tap it into the lid. But it's really easy to control. It's not a messy, loose setting powder. So I love loose setting powders, like the finish of them more than pressed. But pressed sometimes I'll just grab, because they're like, they take so much less time than a loose, because you gotta like open it and tap it and you know, it's a lot. So anyways, that is what I have loved setting all of those products with. I'm not wearing the Too Faced today because I'm wearing the Makeup Forever, but I love those. Okay, so we have our primer on, our foundation, our concealer, everything set. So where I go next is bronzer. And y'all, this is one also I did not purchase in no, it was not released in 2019, but I believe I purchased it in 2019. The Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their bronzer powder in Rosewood. I have this on today. You can see it mostly like on my foreheads and then down on my cheeks. I held off on this for so long because it's so expensive. It's like $28. But if you see it at TJ Maxx, or you have a gift card, or you have $28 you're ready to just drop, this is so good, because you can't have a heavy hand with it. It just blends and blends and blends. Like, you can put too much on and then just use your brush, and it will blend right where you need it to go. And you can build it up. It's not like super intense. I can't say enough good things about it. And I got this color in particular because I wanted more of a sun-kissed look, and it's perfect. Like, it might look like it's kind of dark for me, but I can make it work under any conditions. So this is one of my favorite bronzers. My like holy grail of all time bronzers is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess, the shimmery one. But since I talk about that all the time, and that's not like a true 2019 favorite, that's just an overall favorite, this is the one that I fell in love with in 2019. Okay, so after we do bronzer, I personally like to do highlight and then blush, just to kind of dull down the highlight a little bit. And I have two. So one that I loved throughout 2019 is this Pixi by Petra. This is the Delicate Dew. Makeup by Mariella is the one who inspired me to get this. It's absolutely stunning. You can mix the two together or just stick to one color or another. It's just so in your face for a reasonable price. Pixi is now at Ulta, so you can get Ulta points or use your Ulta points to purchase it. It used to be forever only at Target, so I love that for them. Pixi has always been a hit or miss brand for me, but this I absolutely loved. And then another one that I drug my feet on getting, and you guys are like, Abby, get it, you'll love it. I got it around Christmas time, so I didn't use it for like the full 2019, but I knew upon first application, it's what I'm wearing today, that it was where it needed to be. And I'm talking about the Cookie Benefit highlighter. Oh my god, The hype in 2019 almost killed me, and I finally got it, and I was not disappointed in the slightest. It just leaves like this like wet but not fake. It's just like, it's just so freaking stunning on the face. I love it. This is another product that, just like the Makeup Forever, that I may not put in a basket a lot, but I'm constantly grabbing it and using it for my makeup. So I love those. Alright, I do want to talk real quick, just a side note, because you're probably wondering, and I'm not going to really talk about it in the video, but the glow that is all over my face is actually the Loreal Lumi. I had purchased this. This is the Shake and Glow Dew Mist. Purchased it in 2019. I hate the sprayer, so I just never ever used it. And then I told you guys I was going to put it in a Wet n Wild bottle, so it is in here. And I've been like, I love it so, like, it did this. It did, like, the glow you're seeing in my forehead and everywhere else with the exception of here it's this. And I'm just like, what? I honestly don't always try out a lot of new blushes, but this is one that when I picked it up from Ulta, I had to buy another color in the same formula, and I am wearing one of them today. And I'm talking about the Catrice Blush in a Box. This is the first one I purchased, which is Golden Coral 030, and it's only $5.99, and it is the most stunning blush ever, like $5.99. So I loved it so much I went and got another one, which is Glistening Pink 020. And the formula is consistent between the two, so it's really a matter of what your color preference is. So coral is on this side, and then glistening pink. So you can see the big coral to pink difference, and I just like so good. $5.99. So I love these. I reach for them a lot as well, so of course I had to mention them. Okay, and then once I have done my primer, foundation, concealer, we set everything, bronzer, highlighter, and blush, I like to go in with another product, which you guys know, you know, because I talk about it all the time. It's the Makeup Revolution Bacon Blot, and this one is Banana Light. I will use this as a finishing powder under my eyes, and you can see I've hit pan. Ooh! So I'll use it under here, which I did today, and I just love the brightness it brings to my face. It's just so nice. I don't know, I can see a difference when I use it versus when I don't use it. I love it. I think it's too heavy of a powder to set directly over your concealer. I think you'll find it like creases and sinks into your fine lines. But if you set it with your eyes with a good powder, do your whole face and just lightly dust this, kind of like you would use an Hourglass Dim powder. Love it. I use it every single day. As you can tell, she's beat up, but I love it so much. And again, this is like $5.99 as well. All right, so face is done. Let's talk about eyes. So a couple of things. One is MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I bought this on a whim during one of Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, and I love it. It's the only eye primer I use. You can see I have a pretty good dip in it, and I find that it's my skin color. I find that it makes the eyeshadows look really nice, and it's super easy to work with. It's just an overall really good, I use it as a primer, so it's a good primer. But I have two eyeshadow palettes to talk to you guys about. So the one that I'm wearing today is the Tarte Maneater palette, and this is, I think, the second release of it, but it looks like this on the inside. And so I just did a super simple look. I did this on my lid and this in my crease, and I just absolutely love this palette. All the colors blend super nice together. So there have been times where I put all of these on my eyes for one look. I love traveling with it because it's pretty solid, and they're not super soft formula that they're gonna like break or anything, but I just absolutely love it. It also smells really good. And this black is black, like that's the liner I have. I just smudged it along my lash line. Absolutely love this so much. It's great for like overnight trips, or if you just need to grab something really quick. You might get bored if you wanted it as an everyday palette. I guess that depends on your preference, but love this one. The next one, which I used for a full month in, I forget what month, but in 2019. Was it like October or something? I don't remember. But this is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. And I love this one. I've also used every color in the palette, and I just love them all. I like that it has like some fun colors that you can use. I like that it has a lot of neutrals. You can go warm, you can go spring. There's a lot happening here, and I absolutely love it. Stranded, as you can see, is one of my favorite colors. There's almost like pan on it. A lot of times I will just take Stranded, Riff, and like Baja in my crease and just like go crazy with it. Do a little jet eyeliner. I don't know, I've had fun with like these pink shades, the purple shades. I've used some of the darker shades. I just really like it, and I think it's such a great inclusive palette. Like, I think anyone who bought this would get a lot of use out of it. And again, this isn't one that was released in 2019, but that's when I purchased it, and I really love it. So that's what it looks like. So good. I know a lot of you guys had it. It went on sale a lot in 2019, so I know a lot of you guys picked it up as well, but it's just so good. Alright, then to set everything, I was panning a lot of setting sprays. Traditionally, the Urban Decay All Nighter, which is right here. This is like my all-time favorite setting spray. But I experimented in 2019, and one that I absolutely love are the Wet n Wild primer sprays. And I have this one, and as you can see, I went through a rose one, and then I keep them on hand just to reuse the bottle, because the bottle spray is so good. I love these. I don't necessarily love them to set everything all the time, but I love it to prime my face. I love it to spray as I put the powders on my face before I do my eyeshadow. Sometimes I'll spray something like this just to let everything sink down, and then I'll go over with like a final spray. But it does work well as a final spray as well. I think these are so good, and they're like $5. The drugstore was on it in 2019, and I think they're still on it in 2020. Then I just want to share lips. I've talked about these so much on my channel that I just want to like briefly talk about it. The first being Too Faced Melted. I love these. I have Gingerbread Girl, Queen Bee, and Cool Girl. I absolutely love these. I think they're solid. They are very comfortable for being a matte liquid lipstick. They will wear through drinking water, maybe not necessarily from eating, but it's just real easy to wear throughout the workday, and I just absolutely love them. So those are the first ones I wanted to mention. And then what I have on today is, oh my god guys, I talk about this one a lot too, but it's the Becca Ultimate Lipstick, and this one is in Neutral Taupe. I had discovered these through BoxyCharm. They're just so nice. They're luxe. They're only about $25, $26, something in that range. And they have the, wait for it, I know you heard it. Ooh! So, of course, I had to get the holiday set when it came out and then went on sale. So, I did buy those as well. The formula is consistent through all the colors and through, like, the holiday versus the regular. Super moisturizing, easy to wear. It almost just feels like lip gloss. Sometimes I'll, like, catch myself rubbing my lips together. I'm like, crap, that's not lip gloss. That's lipstick. And I have to, like, double check. But I really love this formula. It's very comparable to Maybelline. I wouldn't say it's a dupe, but it's very comparable if you don't want to spend that money on it. But so good. So that is all the makeup that I loved in 2019. It was quite a bit, and like I said, I used a lot of it on my face today. I loved it. So let me know if there's any of your favorites in it. I've been talking for a long time, but the next part won't take very long, I don't think. But let's talk about non-makeup favorites. Ooh, just had to get a drink of water. It's talking so much. Becca held up though. Becca held up. Okay, so this is gonna be really quick, but this is gonna be skincare items. two I'll just talk about together, which is Cerave. I discovered this around summertime through Dr. Dre here on YouTube, and ever since, my skincare project pan finale is coming up next week. There's gonna be so many skincare empties in that video, and you guys will get a true picture of what I've been loving. But these two in particular, I've tried the foaming facial cleanser and then the other cleanser they have, I think it's like a hydrating one. I love them both the same. I think they're both great. And then the CeraVe AM facial moisturizer lotion, SPF 30. I have purchased this one. I think this is my third bottle. I use it every single day. Makeup sits really nicely on top of it. It just, you need to make sure that it has had time to absorb into your skin. But other than that, I just love this brand. It's so affordable and it's so good. There'll be more in that skincare video next week. So come back for that if you are new. Subscribe, okay? Next is the Aveeno Positively Radiant 60-second in-shower facial. I learned about this through Jessica Braun, and I feel the same about it as she does. I don't know that it's like a miracle for my skin, but it feels so like pampering to just throw this on your face in the shower for 60 seconds and then wash it off, and it just like makes my skin feel soft, and it does look brighter, and it might be just something that lasts 2 seconds, but it feels good to use this. I really like it. It's almost done, and I would totally repurchase it, but I love this a lot. And then one you guys have seen me talk about so much on the channel, and some of you bought it because of me, so I hope you love it too. The Living Proof Perfect Hair Day in Shower Styler. It looks like this. So if you have fine hair and you're not someone who really likes to do their hair very often, this is great. So you wash and dry your, or shampoo and condition your hair while you're in the shower, talking too fast, while you are in the shower and your hair's wet. You're gonna take like a dime size amount, you're gonna run it like root to the end, and then you're gonna rinse it out. You don't want to wash it out, but just a quick rinse so that you're getting like the any like thick parts that are in your hair, so your hair is not crunchy. And then you just let it air dry, and it will air dry with volume. Ugh, it's gorgeous. I know that like Julie Dawn Olsen here on YouTube, a girl, she bought it on my recommendation, and she liked it without washing it out, and I tried that once and it was nice as well. It also can be used to add texture, and then you could like curl it and heat style after as well. Absolutely love that too. And then the final thing I also got around Christmas, but I love it. Ooh, ooh, you know I got it because of YouTube, but Jared actually got it for me for Christmas, my husband. And y'all, I am so extra. Hello. I will, my hair now is like a mess. I will set my face with so much spray and then just sit here for like 2 minutes. I absolutely love it. It's a game changer. It's like $6 on Amazon. I really, really recommend that you pick it up if you're interested in a fan, or you've thought about it, or maybe you're like, oh, that's too extra. It is, but it's okay. Okay, and finally, we only have a couple of products here from the empties bin. So first up is Briogeo's Be Kind, Be Gentle Banana Coconut Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner. I like these a lot. I've been using Briogeo for a full year, if not longer. I might have even been using them in 2018. It's so expensive. Like, this is kind of like on the lower end of their line, and it's still $48 for the pack of 2. So I've been really trying to use up what I already own, but once I finish that up, I'm experimenting more of the drugstore, more natural or less harsh ingredient shampoos and conditioners. So I don't know that I will repurchase Briogeo in the future just because of price point, but I did enjoy these. Jessica Braun just said that she used them and they made her hair feel dry. I didn't have that experience, but I guess that's a thing that could happen. Also, Briogeo, oh yeah, I had Briogeo in 2018 because of this. This is Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal Peppermint Oil Cooling Gel and Conditioner. So I have psoriasis really bad on my scalp. So if I ever like turn my head and you see like redness, that's the psoriasis. Like I can't help it, guys. I can't help it. So I tried this to see what I would think about it. And it is nice. It's calming on my scalp because of the, the peppermint oil. But it's very drying on your hair, so you definitely don't want to use it more than once a week. It was nice. The price point, I don't think I saw enough change to buy it again, but I'm open to buying it again. You know, I don't know. Reviews are hard. Okay, then we have the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. This used to be my favorite before CeraVe. Yeah. But now that I have CeraVe, I would buy this on sale. Like Ulta's 21 Days Beauty has it a lot, like a full one for $10. In that situation, I would buy it, but I wouldn't pay full price for it again, but it is nice. And then we just have two more products. First is CeraVe Moisturizing Lotion. This is just like a little sample that came when I bought another product, and I really did like it, and you'll actually see a full-size empty in that video next week. But this is super nice, absorbs really easily into my skin, which is what I appreciate about it. And then finally, Jack Black Lip Balm. A couple of years ago, I was obsessed with these. I still really like them. I've just been experimenting with other stuff. But this one was in shea butter and vitamin E. Really, really liked it, but it's old and it's pretty much empty. Alright guys, that's 2019 wrapped up with a bow. With a bow. Let me know what you guys think. What you like, what you don't like. I'm excited to get rid of these empties. I'm excited to keep using the products that I found and loved. And I'm excited to just have favorites on my channel. I've done sporadic favorites through the years, but we're going OG monthly favorites, and I can't wait. And I hope you guys stick around with me to enjoy the favorites ride. And just the channel in general. Let's grow this baby to 2K. Do you think we can get there? Come on, y'all. Come on, tell your friends. Tell your friends. Alright, I'll stop self-promoting. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this new series on my channel. Come back for weekly makeup baskets. There'll be one on Friday. I post around 9 p.m. on Friday Eastern time, just because I find I used to do Friday morning. I used to do Saturday morning. And Friday nights is where I always got the most views. I think it's like you guys are chilling after your long work week. You just got home from doing whatever you do. Or maybe you wake up and they're already there. It's already there waiting for you. I don't know. It just seems to work out really well. So that will be the next video you guys see. Also, earlier in the week on Monday, I posted an intro theme project pan called Do It Again. So check her out too. I'm going to go put these hands to rest. The arms have been busy. Anyways, I hope you guys are well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!